I was devastated as I just had miscarried. After 6 egg retrievals, 2 embryo transfers, my precious baby of 3 months just disappeared. We couldn't listen to his heartbeat. I lost my voice for 8 days. Couldn't speak. I was crying all day, even when I was sleeping. It was brutal. After 2 weeks, I felt I wanted to shift. Didn't know exactly how to do that. Then I started applying all the tools I had been learning from personal development, one after the other, again and again. And instead of pushing away my grief, I started embracing all the negative feelings, just sitting in the feelings and feeling them. Then I was feeling so much serenity, so much peace. It was just incredible. And then something magical happened. The grief started melting inside of me. But how did I do that? Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome to the Global Academy of Coaching podcast. I'm your host, Douka, and today we're going to dive into the most important work you can ever do with yourself. We will learn how to feel better. Aristotle says that happiness depends upon ourselves. But in order to feel better, my beautiful friend, we really need to work towards 2 completely different notions. Number 1, there is a huge misconception on the way we are conditioned, that we are supposed to feel good every moment. Now, when did we start believing that we're supposed to feel good all the time? Where did that come from? Somewhere along the way, we got trained to think that if we're not constantly happy, something is wrong with us. That if we're not feeling good, smiling, motivated, energized, we're failing at life. This belief is not natural. It is a program. It is a belief system. And it's time we saw it for what it is. Okay, let's just go back a bit. Over the last few decades, especially in Western society, we have been bombarded with the idea that happiness is the ultimate goal. That if we buy the right thing, if we have the right body, if we have the right car, when we meet the right partner, we get the right house, then we're gonna be happy. And all advertising, media, social media, they've all sold us the idea that feeling good is the default. And anything less means that we're broken. But guess what? According to Yale University research on happiness and well-being, shows that people actually overestimated how much we're supposed to feel good. And when we don't feel good, we feel like something is wrong. And on top of that, social media adds fuel to the fire. We scroll through these beautifully curated highlighted reels and think, wow, everyone else is thriving. Everybody has an amazing life. Why am I not? But we don't see the reality behind the scenes, the anxiety, the grief, the numbness, the loneliness, which is the real life. Now, here's what I really want you to hear. You are not supposed to feel good all the time. Life is 50-50. Okay, 50% joy, connection, beauty, 50% discomfort, challenge, and learning. 50-50. And it doesn't mean that what we're doing is wrong. It means that we are human. Now, when we try to chase constant happiness, we end up rejecting our actual emotional reality. And that's when we get stuck. Now, one of the most powerful studies from Harvard and Stanford University shows that people who accept negative emotions without judgment are not only mentally healthier, they're more resilient, grounded, and fulfilled. So, my beautiful friend, instead of asking, why am I not feeling good right now? What's wrong with me? Let's ask, what does this emotion want to show me? How can I support myself through this exact moment? Because we don't need to be happy all the time. It's vital to be honest, present, and compassionate, first with ourselves and then with others. So let's stop chasing constant positivity and start embracing our full emotional experience. It's called being human, okay? When we embrace our full emotional experience, we will find peace. We will start healing. We will grow. My beautiful friend, we're not broken. We are evolving. Now, the second misconception we really need to work on is the fact that our brain is wired to see what needs to be fixed every moment. This is so important. Keep it in mind. The tendency of our brain is to focus on what's wrong, on what needs fixing. Okay, and this tendency is well documented in neuroscience and psychology. This phenomenon is known as negativity bias. It means that negative events and emotions have a greater impact on our mental processes, okay, than the positive one. Let's examine the science, okay, behind our focus on the negative. The brain focuses on the negative. Now, from an evolutionary standpoint, being attuned to threats, of course, was crucial for survival. If you would see a tiger, you definitely had to react. And this has led to the brain that's more sensitive to negative stimuli, okay? The amygdala, let's say, the region that is involved in emotional processing, shows increased activity in response to negative information. Now, the number two is that studies have shown that our brain processes negative information more thoroughly than positive one. And the research indicates that anything negative, our attention grabs it more effectively and is more likely to be remembered than the positive, okay? So we feel miserable as our brain focuses on the gap instead of the gain, as my mentor Dan Sullivan says from The Strategic Coach. My beautiful friend, on one side, we have the fact that we're trained, that we're supposed to feel happy all the time. And on the other side, we have a brain that focuses on the gap all the time. So, hey, Jill, how can we feel better? Number one strategy: embrace all feelings and choose how much time we will spend on each one. My beautiful friend, I'm okay to feel. And I want to invite you to be okay to feel fear, anger, disgust, shame, guilt, jealousy, envy. All these feelings that we have been trained that they're bad, negative feeling. It's okay to feel them. It's okay to feel confusion, emptiness, numbness, powerlessness. It's okay to feel stuck. It's okay to feel inner conflict. It's okay to feel isolation, indifference. Okay? Negative emotions are not bad. They are messages. They show us where something needs attention, healing, support, coaching, or change. When we learn to acknowledge our, in quotes, negative feelings without judgment, we take our power back. And my beautiful friend, I now invite you to take your power back. Now, the second strategy I invite you to embrace is to embrace any kind of feeling. This is a part of the Create Coaching model we teach in Global Academy of Coaching Leadership Certification. So I will invite you to do this process with me. In case you're driving, you can do it later. So if you feel a negative feeling, in quotes, just take 5 minutes anywhere you are. If you're at the office, go to the bathroom. If you're in a restaurant, just isolate yourself for 5 minutes and do the following, okay? Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths and bring some white light from the top of your head. Take some beautiful deep breaths and locate the feeling. Just locate where the feeling is in your body. And I want to invite you to turn on the volume on this feeling. Magnify it. And allow the feeling to be spread everywhere in your body. Just allow it to be spread everywhere. Allow the feeling to be spread from the top of the head to your toes, everywhere. And now allow it to be released from your body. Wrap it up with beautiful white light and release it. Notice the feeling you're feeling in your body. And repeat this as many times as you need in order to start feeling inner peace. So this is a way to connect the feeling with the brain. Okay, it's a somatic experience and it's part of the Create Coaching model. It's one of the parts of the Create Coaching model. So we have just learned 2 strategies to feel better. Number 1 is to train our mind to be able to understand the feeling we're feeling and choose what we will do with it. And number 2 is to train our mind and body to process the feeling that we're feeling. Cool? Now, the third one is the most important one. To take 100% responsibility for our feelings. My beautiful friend, we were discussing today with our Global Academy of Coaching students at the class, how much the notion of taking 100% responsibility for their feelings has shifted their lives. It's just a game changer, okay? My mentor, Jack Canfield, talks about this in his book, The Success Principles. It's the first chapter. It's so important to really dwell on this notion. It's so simple, yet it's so powerful. Nobody can make you feel something without your permission. And I repeat, nobody can make you feel something without your permission. This phrase holds one of the most powerful truths in emotional self-leadership, okay? We have been conditioned to believe that our feelings are reactions to what others say or do. When someone criticizes, we feel hurt. When someone ignores us, we feel unworthy. When someone praises us, we feel happy. Okay? But here's the truth. No one has the power to create emotion inside you unless you allow it. Your feelings don't come from what others do. Your feelings come from how you interpret what others do. So let's say someone says you're not good enough. If deep down you don't believe that, it won't affect you. You'll probably just shrug it off, okay? But if there's a part of you that already feels you're not good enough, then that comment just hurts, okay? Why? Because it touched your own unhealed thought. That's why the most powerful truth in emotional growth is this. Our thoughts create our feelings, not other people, not circumstances. Now, when you accept this, you take back your power. You stop being a victim of other people's opinions. You stop waiting for others to behave differently so you can feel better. You stop giving your inner peace away to the moods, words, or actions of others. Instead, you say, I now decide how I feel. I get to decide what meaning I give to this. I get to decide how I respond. Okay, my beautiful friend, this is emotional freedom. This is inner leadership. So next time someone says or does something that triggers you, just pause. Ask yourself, is this true? If someone told you, I hate your purple hair, your hair is not purple, would you feel hurt, offended, unworthy, and unhappy? No, you would simply look at them and say, hey, my hair is not purple. But if you believe there's some truth in what has been said, then ask yourself, why does this bother me? What am I making this mean? Do I want to keep this feeling or choose a different one? Oh, my beautiful friend, let's recap together, okay? Number 1, our goal is to feel better. How can we achieve this? Number 1, by understanding that life is 50-50. Number 2, by embracing all feelings and choose how much time we will spend on each one. Number 3, to train our mind and body to process the feeling we are feeling. And number 4, to take 100% responsibility for our feelings and take our power back. So, my beautiful friend, I would just love to know in the comments, what did you get from this episode? I would just love to hear from you. It means the world to me when we interact. It's so amazing to see the shifts that the podcast has been making for you. Let me know in the comments and I will definitely get back to you. Until next time, keep thriving.